GTA bubble. Then GTA 3, check the time for it. That's the exact correct combo.
Heck
You
yeah.
got the 80s, the early 90s, stuff. Then I think Chinatown Wars takes place in like 06 or 08.
Something like that.
It's crazy they somehow managed to put GTA 4 on the fucking phone. I mean, fuck, they did it with RDR 1.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me. How did they get RDR 1 before they did GTA 4? That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah. So chat, we're back playing some more Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm playing the Shadows in Japanese, Zach. It's so freaking good. Yeah.
Weather system's like my favorite part about the game.
And my seasons have already changed. Yeah.
Like a lot of people forget, but this hurricane from the original Black Flag.
Oh.
You get hit by a hurricane.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that, bro?
I never played Black Flag. Well, I did, but never really got too far in it. Well, that's why I haven't told him. I'm trying to go into this precinct like fully blind. Because he's going to try to tell me everything. I want to go into this thing blind.
Which I mean, that whole face building feature has been around since AC2. A lot of people don't even realize that. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Didn't we recently beat AC2?
I never beat it. I got far though. Like halfway. I wanted to play Odyssey too though. See, my only reason I stopped with Odyssey for a second is because I know that Recent is coming out soon, and I want to enjoy like every second of. Like, I know I'm only gonna be able to lock into one game, and I really want to play Shadow, so I think it's gonna be the one I'm gonna have to do it on. Same. That's why I'm trying to make a dent or possibly beat Shadow before then.
Yeah, man, they've been having Xbox Series X all over Facebook. Got that wrong with it for like $325. Yeah.
Yasuke.
People been trying to get rid of them and sell them for like months. Nobody's paying $600 from a fucking store, let alone from a private seller.
Yeah. You can also negotiate with them on Facebook Market. Try to like lowball them a little bit.
伊賀に同じ刃を持つ娘がおる。その娘を信じ助けてやってくれぬか。
I got you.
Sandayu, Naoe.
Oh, dude, Sandayu died. That's tough. I like that guy.
Yeah, I've been putting that back into Ghost of Tsushima again, man.
Yeah, see, this is the closest thing I got to Ghost of Tsushima on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, my queen Naoe.
That's one thing that's gonna be awesome once I Xbox again. I'll still be able to play like The Last of Us and shit like that on my PC.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, I gotta buy 2 consoles.
Damn. Oh yeah, that and the Switch.
You think I'm
Bro, that's what's making me want to get a Switch too as well. That Ocarina of Time.
They teased that shit. People are like, the game of the year that's got very fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Because I get a lot of people like, got it. And Ocarina of Time remake comes out, and everybody's like, well, fuck. I don't know if you know this, but you know Ocarina of Time is the highest rated video game in Metacritic history.
I will tell you though, any game that's a remake is not up for Game of the Year.
Yeah. Well, that's not necessarily true. Resident Evil 4 is good at
I thought they didn't do that one because it was a remake.
No, they did. And I remember I disagreed with this because me personally, I don't think remakes or remasters, like I think it's a separate category, and I think how you should do it, because there might not be done enough remakes for 1 year to do it, but this is what you do. You do the best remake or remaster or DLC. You compact those three. I think that would make it a lot worse instead of.
Yeah. I agree, they should do something like that. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'm fucking sick of I'm trying to charge my phone right now, and I'm driving around the scrapyard.
Yeah. I'm charging mine from my computer right now, so it's charging like mad slow.
Yeah, I feel you. I'll do that in a while. I'm on my phone from my computer. This scene in this game about to make me cry, bro. So what?
This scene in this game about made me cry. So, Naoe was about to kill Yasuke, and this little kid ran up and was like, "You gotta forgive him." She's like, "No, I can't forgive him for what he did." And like Yasuke's like asking for forgiveness, and then the kid said, "I forgave you." She's like, "What are you talking about?" And like he was telling her about the past memory, like she killed his dad, like the little kid's dad, and he didn't want to forgive her either. But then someone taught her how to forgive somebody, and so he said, the kid said, if you don't want to kill Yasuke, he goes, I'll do it for you. Give me your katana. And then she put her katana and thing. She said she was sorry. She said, I hope you forgive me. He said, I already did. And they're all crying. I'm sitting there about to cry too. That shit hit. I just set my controller down for that one. That was tough. That was tough. Double guy. Just teleported on the screen. What?
Tommy, Yasuke じゃ。これからは仲間じゃ。
よく来たね。
お願い申す。
されどそれには儀式がいる。今日は我らの新たな門出じゃ。トミー、大きな火を起こして鉄鍋と椀を用意してくれんか。純次郎は髪と。
Dude, I got what is it, Naoe in this like really good like shinobi fit. I found like it's like a black samurai suit. Got like a cape and little everything. It's got the Assassin's Creed symbol on it. That thing is so freaking raw. And for a hat, she's got like one of those like those Japanese style hats and like a little like thing they cover her nose to the mouth. It's so freaking raw. Here, I'll show you what I got her wearing. If it loads more. Like that.
Yeah, there's a legendary suit of armor in Odyssey. And you ever seen that movie Troy?
Yeah.
With people like the Greek, he's like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Greek Empire or whatever.
Yeah.
And the armor he's wearing in that movie, they have that exact fucking armor in Odyssey. Like, to the feet.
Huh.
And it's a legendary suit of armor. Yeah, actually did been a secret of it.
こうしてここに集った。案ずるな、死にはせん。これははるか昔より受け継がれてきた伊賀の里の習わしじゃ。これで絆が結ばれる。その絆に名はあるのか？お父は私に言うとった。刃の導きに従い、さすれば道は開けると。
ならばこの先も従おう。
携えし隠し刃。
The League of the Hidden Blade, the Kakushiba Iki. Interesting.
決して忘れはすまいぞ。
いついかなる時も加藤衆の名のもとに来てくれ。見せたいものがある。
こやつらがお主の父の仇か。
そしてお父に守れと約束した箱を盗んだ者たち。鬼と呼んでおる。こやつらが倒した。
誰の手も借りずにか。
あ
あ。やるな。うん。牛の角をつけた者。この家紋は知っておる。針まで織田の軍と戦った別所の家紋に相違なかろ
う。My goat Yasuke.
まずは針間じゃな。
And my goat now.
光秀もこやつらと関わっておる。
私は奴の家臣の手引きで本能寺に忍び入った。
伊勢貞興か。明智の娘を妻に迎えておる。
光秀も信頼しとるようじゃった。この上ない傲慢ちきじゃ。
結託しておるとなれば捨ててはおけまい。伊勢家の他の者が山城の寺におったはず。
よし、目指すは山城と播磨じゃな。
他の者らについては安土にいるそれがしの地域に尋ねてみよう。
Yeah.
城では耳にしたことのない話だ。
安家が加わってくれて大層心強い。
If I can, then I'm gonna 100% like make it. I don't give. I'll miss out on a fucking bill or something.
何がつかめる？
Yeah. I like Yasuke. I'd like to play as Yasuke, but at the same time, Naoe is just. I play with her for so long. I'm used to her now. Oh.
Yeah, no, I tell Hunter all the time, like I get the whole Yasuke, because you know the reason why they went with that idea, right?
Because the whole
They're basically,
there was a real one.
well, not only that, but like it's not even just from that, it's from like a creative gameplay point of view. But basically, like you know, in the older Assassin's Creed, you're like a hardcore assassin. And you get to like fucking Odyssey, and you're like a demigod. Like Valhalla, you're just a fucking brutal Viking. Like stealth is not really a major factor when it comes to those characters. Even though I use stealth like crazy in Odyssey, like I'm for sure an assassin in Odyssey. But basically, they had made Mirage after Valhalla to try to return back to the old school way Assassin's Creed was played. Well, then when they made Shadows, they were like, fuck it. We're going to make a character that appeases the old school fans, and then we're going to make a character that appeases the RPG, brutality, fucking Viking slaying fans.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how you got Naoe and Yasuke.
So I prefer Naoe. I like the whole stealth vibe to it.
Yeah, same. Not only that, but I tell Hunter all the time, like, dude, they could have just scrapped him as a character, wrote her story just a little bit different, and I'd have been completely fine with her. She, to me, is one of the best female protagonists I've played in a video game.
I agree. That's why I really want to stick with her.
Yeah, because you don't really get to see that a lot. Because a lot of times they'll do a female protagonist, and that's like The Last of Us, dude. Like Hunter be hyping that game up, and don't get me wrong, I love The Last of Us, I do. But I don't know, man. That game is, I don't know, dog. I don't know how to explain it. It does have some of the greatest video game mechanics in history, but I don't know. Like people be giving Bethesda and all these video game companies shit about being woke, and I sat down and started playing The Last of Us for the first time, and dude. It's probably one of the wokest video games ever.
That's why I haven't played it.
You said what?
That's why I haven't played it.
Kind of like that. I even told Hunter that. He's like, nah, bro, it's not that. I'm like, dude, have you seen it animated? She looks like she takes Trey and pops fucking 3 different steroids.
Yeah.
Her arms are bigger than fucking Joel's. Straight girl boss vibes. It's just so unrealistic. I don't know, it's just little shit like that in the game. And then the little girl, she kisses the girl and she's gay and she's 13 making out with another 13-year-old. It's just very weird.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the shit in that game to me. First of all, you got these kids first of all, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That shit don't make sense to me. That's my biggest disappointment with GTA 6. I already know they're not gonna do this. I think it's genuinely what my mom. But how are you gonna be and not at Disney World or Disneyland?
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that? And maybe they're not. There will not be no Disneyland. The one thing in the entire, when you think of Florida, it'll be
They're gonna call it Schmiz. They're gonna call it Schmizneyland.
But no, I don't think they'll have this because I feel like it would already tease it.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe it's just one of the cool things in the game they're trying to keep secret.
折り紙のチョー
Like
ク
whenever you start exploring, you're like, holy shit, they put this in there.
Yeah. That is true.
But no, Hunter made a great point. He's like, no, they're not going to put this in there because, like, think about it, they're going to have a bunch of kids. Rockstar don't want to put a bunch of kids. They don't want to put a bunch of kids. You know, it's a GTA game. You're going to be able to kill them motherfuckers or run them over, hit them with a car.
Yeah.
See, me, I think Rockstar should double down on that kind of shit. You know,
刀の
Rockstar's
達
always
人
kind of been one of the most
ヤスケが
companies in history.
Yeah.
Like the amount of like talking about meth dealing and meth in GTA 5 is just insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, and then the opening scene of Trevor where he's like literally fucking shit at that girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like
単なる武
GTA
器では
5
な
so
く
intense.
武者の手に等しきも
And a lot of people were
のいかなる動きをするにも触れようと手を伸ばすがごとし敗北を
Yeah.
恐れるのは手中に収めると必死になっておるからださすればむしろ踊らされかねん手を伸ばすもつかまじこれの言わんとすることがわかるか
I'm practicing kata as a Yasuke.
There's a video on Twitter going viral. And shootout with like some kids and some like brother neighborhood.
Yeah.
They said we're now getting shootouts in first person due to meta glasses. Thank
That's
God.
crazy.
And it literally is a first like it's like you see the gun in his hand. Point of view of the eyes. They're lifelike.
That's crazy work. I'm doing some things that require me to have Yasuke as assistant. Because there is this coffin I'm trying to like explore, and I can't do it with just Naoe because I couldn't pick up the freaking explosive barrel because it's too heavy. So Yasuke's got to be the one to do it. Now that I've unlocked Yasuke, I can finally do it. Yeah.
Did you hear the music?
Yeah,
The
dude.
music is so gas. That like retro funk, like rock and roll kind of vibes they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
It really gives give you that like Miami Vice kind of feel.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And it's funny too because the beginning of the beat of the song is paying homage to the original main theme to Vice City.
Yeah, I thought I heard that too.
Yeah, you can definitely tell as soon as it starts. Vice City's theme song, like a lot of people are always talking about GTA 4's theme song, but like I think Vice City's theme song is one of the greatest. Like,
I don't know, bro. GTA 4, dude.
It's very suspenseful. It does feel good knowing that a GTA game is coming out that I haven't beat yet.
Yeah. I haven't beaten a single one.
That's crazy. See, Bobby, you know what you should do around like September, bro? You should go buy the definitive and just play, start with like, do literally the whole timeline. So start in the 80s, then play San Andreas, which is in the 90s, then play GTA 3 in the 2000s, and then play GTA 4, GTA 5, and then like let that like be a week away from the release of GTA 6.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna take a vacation from work around that time and see if I can't like just crack as many of them out in a week as possible.
Well, you can probably beat the definitive editions. I mean, you can beat GTA Vice City in like a week. It's not that long of a game. Hell, I literally just started playing it again 2 days ago, and I'm already far as fuck. Yeah, you can have your own businesses in Vice City too. You can buy an ice cream parlor. It's insane. That game is looking ahead of its time for the small mechanics of this. Oh, I might load into it right now. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Kind of playing all these games before the 6 one.
That's what I was planning on doing.
Oh, I take it back, bro. Actually, there's a couple GTA games I've never beat. Obviously, 1, 2 in London and Advance. Those are like the 4 from the super early years. But, I must beat GTA Advance. I still can't believe I sold that game. That shit kills me. I can never find it now. Especially GTA 3, but like played in the GTA 2 format for Game Boy Advance. One of the greatest Game Boy Advance games ever played.
Yeah.
I love how retarded he was. I see he's literally wearing the outfit fucking Tony Montana's wearing in Scarface. He's got like the khaki pants on with the red fucking flowery Hawaiian shirt.
Dude, I'm telling you, I love Scarface. That's like one of my favorite movies.
Same. A classic. A classic.
I agree.
The rain mechanics in this game are crazy too.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this here in a little second. Yeah. Just to kind of turn the phone. You know we're like a tornado watch right now? 24 hours.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. They're saying that the tornado that's going to come up in Atlanta. But, like, I don't feel like it'll hit Atlanta. I feel like it'll start in Atlanta and then it'll work its way into Greenville. Okay. I don't know. It might cause some damage that we ain't seen since high school.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw a tornado. I was in 10th grade.
Yeah, bro. Never thought I'd ever see one of those.
No. No.
Like, I remember seeing it, too. Like,
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah. It was scary shit. What a fucking tornado. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, bro.
I found hemp cloth. Mm-hmm.
But I'm really like, I think you can't have a fucking.
Right.
Really bringing her sweet. Like, I don't know. It's very, I don't know. It's kind of older though. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
It's a very weird situation too, because my friend who I met her through, he's married. But like, he be like hollering at her. But like now she's like, let me holler at me, and I'm like, and then I'm like, is it fucked up if I fuck her? That seems like, what is married? Like, is it really matter? Like, no.
Nah, he shouldn't be diddling around with somebody while being married. That's his own fault.
Exactly. That's what I was saying too. Like, to me, she's free game.
I guess I do gotta go down in here. Alright. I unlocked new armor for Yasuke. Better be good freaking armor. It's not. Alright, well, I'm not even worried about it.
And you still, like, you still know that dude that like be working on video games too?
Ian, I might be able to talk with him. Ian got like a whole new friend group, and there's like disregarded like all of us. I think we're like on chill terms now, but like I got really pissed off with him when he did that shit. Like we're all friends. I was like, damn, bro, like what did I do? I might be able to see if he still does it.
He's like, he can do it. He's like, it's just a room. It's like one of the string things that bad. It's like if there's a specific string, it's like weird electronics things.
Yeah.
It's like that's where it's the difference. So I'm trying to get somebody to fix it. I'm on a DS board because like, you know, you can play DS games, you can play fucking the Game Boy Advance games.
I got a better idea for you. You get a 3DS. I can mod it to have every DS game, every GBA game, every Game Boy game you could ever want for free. I know how to mod them. Now, the older ones like that, you can't mod because there's not really any internet functionality to be able to mod it. But if you ever get a 3DS or a 2DS, I can mod that shit for you. I'll do it for free. I mean, if you want, I'll try to hit him up. I haven't talked to bro in like a year. Bro just doesn't talk to us much anymore. He found like a different friend group he likes more and cut a lot of us off. So like talking with Ian is very, 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 very rare. Loot.
ここから出る道
Give up on and abandon immediately.
Huh?
The fucking PS
PS Vita, yeah.
It was such a. It's like one of the fucking.
よそよそ
I'm like, it would never get. And if it does, it might have like maybe 10 good games on it. Like, that actually wasn't told.
It's a highly moddable console.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what people are in for it now. Like, if you get one, I can look into modding it. I've already modded my Wii and I've modded my 2DS, so I could look into it. And if it won't be too hard, I could probably try to mod into it and like jailbreak it for you, get you all the GTA stuff on it and everything. Like future plans, like just know that I do know how to mod those things, and if not, I'm sure YouTube can teach me very quickly. And dude, I got a PSP. That shit don't even read games, bro. That shit pissed me off. I already sold that thing. I sold it for parts because I couldn't even play it. Well, I could play games, it just wouldn't save anything. I never could figure out why. I tried to fix it. I tried so much to try to fix that thing. Because I bought it at Mr. K's bookstore, and it was sold in like perfect condition. So I low-key want to take it back to them and say, hey, this ain't perfect condition. Perfect condition, my butt crack. Hey, look, if I can find one for cheap and I can mod it, I'll let you know, and I could probably just sell it to you. Because I already have a modded 2DS. I really don't need any other modded console. The modded 2D. With the 2DS, I had like a 20% chance I brick the console and it never work again. But the 80% chance you don't brick it. I'm being over dramatic. The dude online said there's like a 1% chance you brick the console. So like you have to follow the instructions that they give you to a T. If you mess up any way, shape, or form, you'll brick the console and it'll never work again. That was with the 2DS though, but I did it the right way. I found a ROM site online, and I downloaded like every single DS game I ever wanted. Then the eShop's just unlocked, so you can get every single DS, like 3DS game you could ever want. And then I found two emulators I put on the 2DS, so I can play Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games. I'd say it'd be more ideal to get like the new Nintendo 3DS or 2DS because those ones have access to better GBA games. Yeah. It does, and I really want it. Dang, I already messed up. They put Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on there too. Those ones are super expensive now, so to be able to play it without having to pay like $300 or like Peen. Zach, I'm gonna show you the drip I got Naoe in right now. I got Naoe in some fire drip. I've customized her gear a little bit. Oh, I can wear better armor now. But I'm just gonna customize it to make it look like this one. Yeah, this is the drip I got Naoe in right now.
Hold on, give me 1 sec. I'm not next to my phone right now.
Gotcha.
I'm about to walk over there. Give me 1. Dude, I'm ready to go home and play Skyrim.
I don't blame you. She's standing like Ezio.
You heard me?
Yeah, play your Skyrim. You're doing a Khajiit playthrough.
Yeah, I'm doing a stealth archer alchemy build.
That's the best build.
Poisons. Yeah, especially for survival.
I always play as a stealth archer. Oh yeah, the drip. Let's see, hold on. I got Naoe in that elite.
Dude, that's hard as fuck. And you got the straw hat, dude.
Dude, she's standing like Ezio. Like when she's not moving, she's standing like Ezio does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hat. I've customized her outfits because this is the Hibiki's gear. I'm wearing a different suit of armor now, but I customized it to make it look like the Hibiki's one because that one's raw. That's the hat right there. I'm trying to get it where you can see her face. That's raw.
For real. That's very good.
And Yasuke's over there brooding in the background.
That game looks so good, dude. I forget how beautiful that game is.
Dude, it has rocked my world. Yes. Dude, my brother was trying to show me the Afro Man thing, and I said, dude, my friend Zach already showed me that.
Oh, the whole this, the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Bryce was trying to show me that. He goes, you ever listen to Afro Man? I said, not really, but I said, if you're doing about the thing where the police raided his house, my friend Zach already showed me that. He said, what?
I feel like out of all 3 of y'all kids, I feel like Bryce is probably like partied the hardest.
Partied the hardest?
Yeah, he can't fool me.
Yeah, no, Bryce is definitely partied the hardest.
He admits frat house vibe.
Yeah.
Like, every time I've ever been around him, it seems like a frat boy. Like,
he's never in a fraternity. He did go to parties a lot. He goes to a lot of concerts. I'm more of a stay-at-home type person. My sister's very much the same.
he seems like he's been to a couple races.
Oh, yeah, no, he has. He's went to like Five Finger Death Punch. He went to Slipknot. Like all these little metal groups. He was in the mosh pit punching people.
Yeah, bro, the first hospital I ever went to was at a place called Ground Zero in Spartanburg. And we had went to go see Mushroom Head. And man, that's the only time I ever got to mosh pit in my life. It was the funnest fucking shit.
見つからぬよう進もう
He said punching people. He probably got kicked the fuck out if he was doing all that. Because it's kind of like a gentleman's agreement. Like, you kind of really just got to choke each other out, smash shoulders. Like, you guys swinging on people. He's like, jump.
When the people were swinging on him, so he was swinging back. Yeah.
I was like, damn. He was mad as fuck, too. Pay tickets to get in there, all kinds of shit.
$590 subs on YouTube now. You saw how fast that jumped? I told you it was 576 last time. And Hunter's getting mad. He's like, no, because Hunter's shit was popping off first, and then I started doing the same thing, and then now like his is like not popping as much. He's like, how the fuck is yours still popping? I said, well, I have more subscribers than you did when you posted that stuff. I said, but I'm using trending hashtags too. Not his on Twitch. I helped him make his YouTube channel, so like I have all the username and stuff for it. I was helping him with it, and we'll make content like together, and then send it. Like I'll. Yeah, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think that's what Hunter's is too, because he wants to stream on it too. He wants to get big. And I said, well, you gotta build your own channel. He said, yeah, but now's not the time for that. Yeah, that's why he started YouTube, but he's not doing his Twitch yet until like once it streams.
You better be very interesting as a person. Have a good personality.
高橋家の剣を受けてみよ
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I told Hunter he's got to do that too. Because once the GTA stuff starts, he's gonna have to start running it on his own, like on his own account.
Yeah, he's gonna need. Yeah, because when GTA 6 comes out, bro, we're all gonna just be trying to.
Yeah, so that's why I'm telling. I should probably talk to him and tell him he needs to start building his channel up now, so when that game pops off. Yeah, dude, go under the idle window. Like you'll already be there. a few of my subscribers have hopped to the Twitch, and that's what my goal is. I'm hoping to build on the freaking I'm hoping to build on YouTube and everything, so I can push. I can help like push more like, hey, watch the stream because you watch my YouTube stuff. And it's worked already. I had 3 people since yesterday subscribe to the or follow the Twitch. None of them are talking in the chat, but they followed it. That's why we've been building the audience for this since like January.
父を殺され、最後の一人があらわになったな。仇討ちに燃えておることじゃろう。
する者は全て切り捨てる。我が一族を知っての狼藉か。
Just unlocked a new sword for Naoe. I hope it's fire. Oh, it won't let me change my gear yet. Alright, now it should let me change my gear. Is this a better sword or is it a worse sword? Better. Just posture goes down like... I'm not really worried about that. It goes down like a few points, not a lot.
I've been honestly really thinking about doing a rebrand there.
I mean, Hyde will be a good rebrand to start under.
You said what?
Hyde will be a good little branch to go under with that.
So what's your gamer tag?
Heidel0425. It's just my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Heidel did cheese. Yeah, they call me Heidel Schmeg. I think Kyle's gonna. I might need to tell them both. Like as soon as we start streaming GTA 6, they all need to change their freaking gamer tags to the Heidel window thing. That'd be good too. This way, no one see you. Yeah, because I did a face reveal a little too early. That'd be fire. My name is Steve Downs. I still have 3 points. I'm bump up my assassin stuff. Yes!
もう殺めてしまった。許せ、一姫。
I'm not even doing the main story right now. I'm just doing side quests because I know that whole level curve thing. Well, like even then, like I said, like you said with Odyssey, I want to enjoy every piece of the story that I can.
Yeah, when I get back into Shadows, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing exactly. Dude, you know I've still been playing Odyssey that exact same way. Every time it tells me to go to a new area in the main story, I just search for every cracking crevice of anything. Crazy. I'm up at level 30. I think I'm level 29.
Yeah, I'm level 21 in Shadows right now.
Man, I haven't even made a dent in the story yet. I'm level 20.
This one I'm trying to make a dent in the story in this one because I have like less than a month to beat it before before resync. So I'm trying to do some of the story, but like I've been doing so much side quests so I can like be like a good level for when I have to do stuff.
女子の次女、末の兄弟を案じておる。
You know you get to go to Charleston and Black
Ooh.
Yeah.
この二人は母親に似たんじゃろう
Charleston,
な。
South Carolina.
Hey, that's my home. I'll go there.
That's the closest. That's literally like. Oh no, there's another city. I think you go to South Carolina and AC3 for like a.
Yeah. I think you go to Cypress Gardens, I believe.
ごめん、
I think it's.
侍と話がしたいのだが、
Oh, yeah, those two games are like the only games I've ever seen a game of mission at South Carolina.
Yeah.
そこのお侍、こちらへ来てく。ああ、信長
知っておられたか。
太田牛一
信長さん。
しかり、お主は
信長様
ゆえ
家紋。
家紋とは門は一向か。ああ、かたじけない。安家、何か
例のものを。
次はど。
Now I have to do quests as Yasuke and as Naoe. It's kind of annoying. Because I'll go to a quest mark, click on it, it says, oh, you need a samurai. I'm like, fuck. Let me switch real quick. I should just like let you pick who you wanted to be.
I think you can just like switch characters on the fly and I forget about that. Yeah, dude, that shadow is fucking awesome.
It's what?
It's like overlooked.
Yeah.
Like it's an amazing game. What? Yeah.
Closer, traveler. Closer. The entrance is near. Follow the light.
I didn't know Mirage came out after Valhalla.
You said what?
I didn't know Mirage came out after Valhalla.
Yeah, until the side character of Valhalla is like,
Mm,
it's kind of like a prequel to Valhalla.
gotcha. You're in like Baghdad, right?
Yeah. When you play as, what's that motherfucker's name, bro?
I could not tell you.
I'm trying to think. Have you ever played Valhalla?
Yeah, Eivor?
Yeah, so when you first get Raven's Sword, whatever the fuck that camp is, whenever you get to Britain,
Hmm.
man, that's a game I gotta replay again. I forget.
I played it once, but I never beat it. 'Cause that's when I sold the PS4.
Yeah. Valhalla was, that was a COVID game. Came out in 2020. That was all I played all year long, bro.
Mine was Animal Crossing.
少しわしの悩み事に手を貸して今日で
侍
ここではおやとすん
This like Yakuza, bro. Like I've been trying to play it, man. I just the forced subtitle reading is like,
I like it.
yeah, but you're also like real deep into like Japanese.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing Shadows in Japan.
Now, Ghost of Tsushima, I will repass. Ghost of Tsushima, man.
Yeah, that thing's a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, exactly. And I just like playing with the Japanese voice. Like, the voice acting in Tsushima, bro, like there's just so much emotion.
So the emotion, that's something I want to pinpoint on. Like, I understand all this. Like, when you watch anime and Japanese, you're just doing it because you're appreciating the culture. I said, nah, dude. Like, if you think, I said I watch anime like more than you do, bro. Like, there's way more emotion in the Japanese voice acting than in the English one, like by far.
Yeah.
Like, I sure have had Japanese voice acting in like these shows that have like brought me to tears. But there are still a few anime that I've only watched. Like, I love Attack on Titan, but I like the English voice actor for the main character, so I'd prefer to watch that one in English. I think you'd like Attack on Titan a lot. Like, knowing how much like lore stuff you like or stuff like that, I think you would be a really good person to put on Attack on Titan. And I wouldn't judge you for English because I watched that one in English too.
It's so Americanized at the same time. Fucking, I used to watch a lot of Full Metal Alchemist and Tweets.
Dude, Full Metal Alchemist is like one of my tops. Well, see, because there's something cool about it. So, you said you watched the original and just Full Metal Alchemist, or did you watch Brotherhood?
I think it's the OG. It was the one that used to cut on Adult Swim.
All right, that was the OG. So, something cool about Full Metal Alchemist. Well, something cool about Full Metal Alchemist. So, the OG one. So they made Brotherhood for a reason. With the OG Full Metal Alchemist, the studio took over from the author's main story, so like it didn't finish the way the author wrote it to be finished. So then they made Brotherhood, and Brotherhood goes off how the author intended it to end. So you get two different stories. They start the same but branch off completely. The OG is a lot darker, which I preferred, but Brotherhood is the way it was intended to go, and it was still just as good. Like, here, I'll put you on with Attack on Titan. Like, I'll tell you the lore about that at least. Get you into that because I think you would love that show. Like,
I think my favorite anime of all time is the GOAT, and that's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball to me is just.
I do love Dragon Ball, and I respect Dragon Ball. But, dude.
I don't want to say it's the Godfather, but it kind of made anime go mainstream.
Yeah.
It was one of the first big, like, foundational things things in that genre in media.
Well, I'll give you the idea of Attack on Titan and see if you'd be interested in it, because this might draw you in it. So, Attack on Titan, when you watch stuff, do you like foreshadowing types of things? Like, yeah, like kind of like reading into stuff that doesn't happen till a lot later. So Attack on Titan has the best foreshadowing like ever. Like you'll have to like read into this shit, and you like no. The reason why it was bad is that show's been going on since I was in middle school and didn't finish till like 2023. I'm on episode 1013 of One Piece. Dude, I haven't watched it in over a year. I haven't watched as much anime. But I'll give you the idea of Attack on Titan. Like the cool thing, like I'm gonna try to go as spoiler free as possible. Like, so the whole story was orchestrated from the beginning. You don't learn that stuff till the very end, like the last few episodes. But everything that happened goes according to somebody's plan, and you'll never know until it happened. Like every single event happened because somebody planned it to happen that way, and like you wouldn't think that stuff. Like, so the whole show, like season 1 starts off with, oh yeah, there are these titans and they only eat people, so like we gotta rid humanity of these titans. But the main character, Eren, his mom got killed by a titan. This is first episode. This isn't really a spoiler. It's just first episode of stuff. His mom gets killed by a titan, and he gets more mad. He's like, all right, yeah, I gotta kill all the titans now. And so like the first season is all about like him fighting titans, but then something happens, and he learns he has like a little power.
ご挨拶が遅れましたが、私は直江と申します。京へはいかようで。
友が茶室を建てるのを助けておるのだが。
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like Chainsaw Man. It was too horny.
つまり、確かにちゃんとはい。
Dude, the guy who wrote Attack on Titan, Hajime Isayama, bro has freaking. He's been working on that for a very long time, and it's obvious. It is.
It's like what? Dude, why is Metal Gear Solid not a fucking?
They've actually, I think Kojima actually had them like make a few like episode concepts of one.
Dude, they should tell the whole story in an anime.
I would watch it.
I'd watch the fuck that. Well, you know the game. The game is almost like playing it. Like some of the characters, some of the shit that there's just kind of some goofy elements going on. Like the bee dude, and you gotta fight that beehive.
That dude pissed me off.
That dude's a character straight out of an anime.
Yeah.
That fucking bee dude, like. That dude pissed me off. You know another game I think. You know another game I think would do really well as an.
Assassin's Creed, honestly.
Assassin's Creed would be crazy, but if they finally told from the beginning to the end. Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
He was the I don't think the world's ready for that. Like if they started from Red Party,
Yeah, I'd watch that. Like Attack on Titan's rounded because like you learn more lore with every season of it. But like, I'll tell you a little bit more spoiler stuff, so like. It'll draw you in more. So while Eren's learning to fight titans and everything, one of his friends is about to get eaten by a titan. So his friend's like in the mouth of the titan. He swoops in on his ODM gear. They have this like Spider-Man type gear where you shoot it into a wall and you can like swing. Yeah. So then, like, when Eren saves his friend, he pulls him out, and a Titan already bit Aaron's leg off. And then so while he's trying to save his friend, and he pulls his friend out of the Titan's mouth, and he gets stuck in the Titan's mouth instead, and it bites his hand off. And then he gets swallowed by the Titan. So like you presume Aaron's just dead because he just got ate by a Titan. Maybe like a few minutes later, they see this weird Titan going around like punching other Titans. They're like, that's not normal. Titans don't fight each other. This Titan just killing every single Titan it sees by punching it. And they're like, no, we'll use this Titan because it'll help us kill all these other Titans. And eventually the Titan gets downed, and whenever Titans die, all their meat like gets very like all the skin on their body like meat like disintegrates, turns into steam, and you're left with bones. When that happens, Aaron pops out of the neck of this Titan. His arm grew back and his leg grew back. So Aaron has the power to turn into a Titan. And there's like 7 others that have different powers like that can turn into Titans. The majority of them are bad people. And then like you learn in the future that the Titans are actually like people. Certain people in the world can be turned into Titans based off their bloodline and their race and everything. So like, I think they're called Marleyans because Aaron's from Marley. People from the island of Marley have this genetic thing where they, if they get injected with Titan spinal fluid, they'll turn into a Titan. So Aaron's whole thing now is like, he realizes that all of these people, like his entire race, are the Titans. The Titans are his people. They just got turned into Titans. So he doesn't want to kill them anymore. Because like, I'm killing my people if I do this. And so like, Aaron has the power of the Attack Titan. He got it from his dad. But what you learn later is he has a second Titan ability that's latent because his dad ate another Titan. If you're in Titan form and you eat one of the special people that turns into Titans, you'll be able to turn back into a human and gain the power of that person. His dad ate the Founding Titan's power. The Founding Titan can only be used by people of royalty, and Aaron does not have royal blood. But his stepbrother does. But the powers of the Founding Titan can only be used by royal blood. But at the end of season 3, Aaron he was getting knighted by like his friend who just turned to a queen. She being royal, when Aaron touched her, he saw everything in the future, everything in the past. He saw all of it because that ability got awoken when he touched royal blood. So in season 4, Aaron goes rogue. He's like, all right, well, now that I know what's going to happen, I have to act on it. So in season 4 is when he goes, like, everybody thinks he's the bad guy, and he has this whole spiel on like, I have to do things this way or it's not going to go right, and I have to do it all upon myself. He tries to get all of his friends to hate him because he says, what I have to do next, I need you guys to hate me, because when I get too overpowered, I'm going to need somebody to kill me. I'm not going to tell you what all happens at the end of that, but dude, like, every season adds more lore to it, and I'm skipping over like really good key details and stuff, but like, season 4 is when a lot of that lore comes together. You get to see what it's like on the other island with the people. Like, I don't want to make it sound political, but I'm just going to say it like this. It's kind of like the Jews in Germany. Like, the Jews are Aaron's people, and then the Marley and the Eldians are the German people. So you get to see what everything's like on Eldia. The people who like, if they get injected by spinal fluid, they're not turning into Titans. So then you get to see how their island pans out, and then you get to see all the stuff that Aaron's working on doing, and because they still want to get rid of the Titans. Aaron works with his brother because his brother has royal blood. So he works with his brother. His brother wants to, with the founding Titan power, you can do like anything. His brother wants to euthanize all of the Marlians so they won't reproduce, and then they won't be able to reproduce at all, so that race will become extinct, and then Titans won't exist anymore. Aaron's means is, I want to kill everybody and keep my people safe. Dude, it is a... I'm not going to tell you a lot of the plot points of it, or like the foreshadowing stuff, but like in the movie, in the last few episodes of season 4, and then in the movie that ends the show, every single question gets answered. And it blew I bawled at the end of the show. Because you'll get attached to a lot of characters, and they'll just die. Like, I loved that. That is my favorite anime I've ever watched. And I've watched over 100. The storytelling was like, it was probably the best storytelling in modern anime that I've ever witnessed. And yeah, it took a long time to finish, but it paid off. Demon Slayer is my second favorite. It's done being written, like the story's done, but the manga's not done. They still have 2 movies. No, like I get what you're talking about with Demon Slayer. Like I love the animation. I like the story. Yeah. I fully agree with you. But the part that you're going to mention probably, and the part that I also see, it's very repetitive. Mm-hmm.
First episode of each season would like introduce you to something like going on for that season. And like you would watch like fucking 8 or 9 episodes and just talking. Just a bunch of talking.
Yeah.
And you finally get to the grand finale and I hated that shit about Bleach, bro.
I never liked Bleach. I couldn't get into it. Yeah, Ichigo. No, I agree. Ichigo's a well-written character. I just never, for me, I could never get into the show. I promised Kyle I would try. So at some point, probably when I catch up with One Piece, I'll give Bleach another shot. Yeah. Yeah. We've also got the Blood War arc that Kyle was telling me about.
See, I think that's what kind of what like turned me off in anime. That's all he watched. So like, if I was hanging out with him, like that's just what we had to fucking watch. It felt very like shoved on me.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like you know, how a lot of people are about like church and shit.
Yeah.
Kids don't even like get to know it's just shit because they feel like it's been shoved on them.
Yeah.
That's literally how I feel about it. But to be fair,
Yeah. I don't like the art style, dude. I like how it looks new and everything, but I like the old art style. Yeah, dude. Also, someone asked him in the interview if Austin Powers 4 is going to happen. He said, "Yeah." And I love Austin Powers.
Same, bro. Austin Powers is one of the greatest fucking trilogy movies.
I fully agree.
Like you know how a lot of movies they'll come out, they'll make a masterpiece, and then they'll come out with a sequel, and it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then a lot of movies never stick the landing when it comes to the trilogy. And whenever you make that third movie,
Mhm.
like a good example of people that are good at it is like Star Wars, Toy Story.
I would say with Star Wars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, yes. 7, 8, and 9 was trash.
I like the newer Star Wars.
I liked the 7th one. 8.
That's actually the one I like the least. 8 and 9. Alright, my big problem with 9 is the when they brought Palpatine back as like a ghost queen, that kind of fucked me up a little.
Well,
Like, whoa.
I mean, I can try to help explain some of that. So like their reasoning why so J.J. Abrams directed 7, The Force Awakens. Then when they brought the 8th movie, they brought in a different director. They brought in Rian Johnson, and he shat on everything that J.J. Abrams did. So when J.J. Abrams came back for 9, he's like, the literal only thing I can do is bring Palpatine back. I'm hoping instead of that, they expand a lot more on the Old Republic, because I fucking love the old. Like I'm reading all the books on the Old Republic now, and I freaking love the Old Republic.
I agree with you, but the way like those other movies end, I feel like there was so much more to tell with some of the new characters.
That is also true. Yeah, Finn had so much potential in the 7th movie, and then by the time it was done, he was like a side character. Yeah, because he's definitely force sensitive. He might not be able to use the force, but he's connected to it some way, shape, or form. Because he's able to sense. I remember watching. He was able to sense through some things in the force, but they never expanded on it. Here, I'll change my baseline a little bit. I liked 7. 8 for me seemed like the least Star Wars movie I've seen. And then like 8 was the last. Yeah, that was the 8th one. Well, see, like I also feel for like Mark Hamill on that one, like Luke's actor. He had an interview about that movie, and he told them that like he cried on set. He's like, "What did you?" He was crying. He's like, "What did you do to my character?" And you're like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Luke would never run away. He's the hero of the freaking like galaxy. Like he got rid of Darth Vader. Like, how would he turn to a hermit hiding from his grandson over a vision?" And then like with Princess Leia, like with Carrie Fisher dying, like yeah. Yeah, and that was the other thing. He never died. If you watch the Han Solo movie, the end credit scene of the Han Solo movie, he's alive. Yeah, I will say in the Rebel series, Obi-Wan did kill him. Yeah, well, Maul showed up on Tatooine trying to kill like Kid Luke, and Obi-Wan was there. I'm trying to think of that guy. You've played the Force Unleashed before, right? The Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Yeah, the Prodigy.
Yeah, so the guy who plays the Prodigy, Sam Witwer, he's a big Star Wars nerd, and he helped analyze that scene when Obi-Wan was fighting Maul, because so like his analysis on it is freaking wild. I didn't even think about that stuff. Like, essentially, when he first started the fight, Obi-Wan got in a pose of like young Obi-Wan, and he's like, "Well, we're not that anymore." So then he does the pose of like Ben Kenobi, and then he said, "Well, that's not right either." So he does another pose, and the pose he does is Qui-Gon's pose from the Phantom Menace, and Maul recognizes that pose, and he goes in for the hit, but then Obi-Wan switches it up and slashes Maul and hits him and downs him.
That's who I would like to see more of this. Like a prequel to like episode 1. Like give us some.
I got you on that. I don't have the Qui-Gon part of it, but if you were to ever listen to the Darth Plagueis the Wise book, it teaches how like him and Palpatine planted seeds from the start. And you'll see everything that happened in like Phantom Menace happened from all the stuff that that Darth Plagueis and Palpatine like worked on behind the scenes. So my friend, you remember the Grinko beer delivery guy from 134, right? Tolden. Yeah. So he told me to listen to the Darth Plagueis book, and then right when you finish, watch Phantom Menace. So I did that shit, and bro, like, I have goosebumps now from that, because like you get to see everything that happened in that book take even further motion into that movie. Because Palpatine killed Darth Plagueis like right before the Phantom Menace, like literally right before they had the negotiations on that ship. Yeah, like, if they were to bring Plagueis into the picture, like, dude, it would be, because Plagueis was his master was Darth Tenebris, and I've been reading, like, I've read all 3 Darth Bane Rule of 2 books. I've read the Darth Plagueis book, and now I'm on the Darth Revan book. Yeah, so these are Star Wars Legends, but this is because they haven't made any like movies on the Old Republic. It's not fully canon, but like I'd say that it is, because like that's all we have of the Old Republic. Like they have books on like I'm reading one on Darth Revan right now. Because his Darth Revan stuff happened like 1,000 years before Darth Bane, but whenever Darth Bane took over, and like I'm getting more into the lore of it. So like because Revan used to be a Jedi, then he went to the Sith Order, then he got tricked by his apprentice Darth Malak and ended up killing Darth Malak and saved like the Republic. So the Republic took him back as a Jedi. So he was a light side, went to the dark, and then went back to the light. When he was a Sith, though, he had a lot of good teaching. So like Darth Bane was going around looking for Darth Revan's Sith holocron, because it had more information on it. And so he read it, absorbed all the information from it. Revan's the one that came up with the rule of 2. He said there should only be 2 Sith: the Master to own the power, and the apprentice to crave it. So his first book was like the first book. He killed all the Sith. He found this trick called the Thought Bomb, and he told this like crazy like Sith guy who was like in their order. He's like, "Yeah, dude, you should use this. This'll get rid of all the bad guys, like all the good people on this planet. Anybody force sensitive will die." But what Bane didn't tell him is whoever uses the Thought Bomb, if you're like if you're a Force user, you will get sucked into this little bomb, and the bomb thing is just full of like souls of those who have used it. So he gets rid of the entire Sith Order by this one guy using the thought bomb. So he said like the Sith now isn't working, so I need to remake the Sith Order. So he got rid of all of them. He's the only Sith left. So in the second book, on the same planet, he finds a girl who's Force sensitive, and he teaches her the ways of the Sith. Her name's Xana, and she becomes his apprentice. And so they do all this training, and then book 3, she's old enough now, but Bane is getting older, because like with the use of the dark side power, like it takes a toll on your body. So like you get weaker, and Bane was like a menace. Bane was super strong, like all the freaking time, really smart too. But with him using the Force for that long, like it was taking a big toll on his body. So he wanted to try to find a way to like live longer. So he was looking for a holocron by this guy named Darth Undeadu. And because Darth Undeadu was able to cheat death, but it was like this soul transfer thing. So if you find a good, strong, capable body, but they have a weak mind, you could essentially put your soul into that body and live longer. Yeah. So Bane's he's thinking about his apprentice, and he said she's not going to be strong enough to fight me when the end goes, because he said the only way she's going to be the Sith Master is when she challenges me to a duel and we die. And she hasn't challenged him to a duel yet. He's like, she's not going to challenge me to a duel. Like, she's going to be sentimental for me, so I got to work on finding a new assistant. He says, but I'm too old to do so, so I want to try to... He found the ritual to do the essence transfer thing, so and then she learns that he was doing that. So she goes to fight him. And during the fight, he does the essence transfer thing, and he just disappears halfway through the fight. And they never made it clear if he took over her body or not. I personally don't think he did, but he was still inside of Xana in a way. Like, I think she named her lightsaber Bane's Tears or something like that. So Bane was still inside, but she had the control. Then she found an apprentice. I don't remember what her name was, but she was a Force sensitive assassin. And Xana met her and was like, okay, you'll be my new apprentice then. So Xana trained her, and then that person took over, had a new apprentice, and then the person they were teaching like kind of betrayed the ways of the Sith, and she got mad at them. And I don't remember what happened after that, but there was like a long Sith thing, and then then it came back. I don't remember like the full thing, but then like Tenebris eventually took over. Then he met Plagius, and then Plagius went to Naboo, and Plagius was he was smart. So Plagius was in like a banker clan. His alter ego was he was like a really good banker named Higo Damask, and so his reason that won't get him in trouble to go to other planets was he was looking for like potential banking stuff and doing business there, but he was also suiting out to find like a Force sensitive person that he could train to become like a Sith. When he was on Naboo, he learned about Palpatine, and he saw Palpatine was very Force sensitive, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk with this kid, and he's gonna be my new apprentice. And Palpatine's like, nah, I'm good. And then like something happens, and Palpatine kills his entire family on the ship because of an idea. Plagius talked with him, put an idea in Palpatine's head, and Palpatine like sat on it, and like he was with his family, and the ship, and like he started like getting like really anxious and angry about that idea that Plagius put in his head. So he freaking went off and just he went off and killed his entire family in that ship. And then Plagius trained them, and with Darth Plagius's species, I think he has 2 or 3 hearts. Pelagius grew up on an ice planet, but since he has 3 hearts to keep his blood flowing, his body will like constantly be moving, like it'll be constantly hot, so it won't ever really get cold. But when Palpatine was training there, he was in the worst, like he was worst environments. He was freezing all the time. He was getting pissed. And Pelagius like, he said, "You're mad? Good. Climb up this like snowy mountain and try to fight me." He said, "By the time you get up here," he said, "you're gonna really hate me now." So he was just trying to get Palpatine to build his anger up. Then he started teaching him with all these. He taught him how to be like a diplomat, how to be like in the like a chancellor, all this other stuff. And they planted all the seeds they needed. So they planted stuff on Chancellor Valorum, who was in Phantom Menace. They planned all that because Pelagius wanted Palpatine to be in control, because Palpatine was a good people person. He wanted him to be in control of the Senate. They were going to rule the galaxy together. And then when Palpatine learned how to prevent death and like mess with midichlorians, he killed Pelagius.
汚い風呂にはもののけ赤なめが出ると私もおばばから聞いたことがあるぞ。いいな。
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith is the best Star Wars movie they ever made. Although I do also have a very keen spot for Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, I'm saying I love the entire like if I were to rank my ranking of Star Wars, like my top 5 off rip are Revenge of the Sith, then What happened?
Who the fuck is calling me now? Dude, come on.
Like I'm listening to the Revan book now, but Tolden's been my source for like all these old Republic books, and he told me there's one book you can listen to with Vader and Palpatine. He said Colby, that book is like a horror movie. With Vader and Palpatine, he said that book is
No, they're just like perfecting us. I can't stand people like that. Unfortunately, as sweet as it sounds, it's just unrealistic.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna stack these racks in these specific art, and this like rope shit got dragged out of this trailer, so I hopped on that first one to put it back on the fucking trailer, and my coworker comes right over and he's like, "You feel upset, dude?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is this just empty? Just empty? Yeah, yeah. I got it. You just need a signature? Got it. Right there. You good? Thank you. Yeah, right here. Yeah, you said it's a full truck of racks, but the racks are empty. Got it. Sorry. These fucking rookies. Damn, Spencer, you got something nice up here. I'm working out in the middle of the scrapyard, bro. Fucking, it's just fucking hot as fuck out here. And there's like this little indoor pod. And it's got like fucking basically AC in there. So like every now and then I'll go and drop the paperwork off in there just get a little fresh air. Basically AC in there. It don't feel as bad outside right now because it started raining and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you know why I honestly love Revenge of the Sith so much? It just has everybody in it. Like every fucking body.
Yeah.
Like you Obi-Wan, fucking Palpatine, Yoda, General Grievous is in that one too, right? Yeah. Revenge of the Sith is when Obi-Wan fucking kills Grievous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that movie is the greatest because it just had literally every fucking.
It even had Dooku at the beginning of it.
Exactly. Oh, you know what's another great movie?
I was about to, that was the exact one I was about to mention. Mm-hmm.
Have you played them Lord of the Middle-earth games that Hunter's been talking about?
I have both of them. I haven't played them yet. Ooh.
It's kind of crazy. I like it, though. Me personally.
隠し事とは珍しいな。
富は隠し事だらけだが
話しただろ。私まで灰にならずに。
平次
もう坊主。
それで
必要なのか安家このはぐれ者が生き延びるにはなじまはぐれもない私とエルミをする狙わ
何
ある奴らの民
二人は手を
トミ
手を貸さないっていう。ほら。
かは取らん
I'm always gonna play as Naoe. Sorry, Yasuke, bro. Like, you do some mean damage, but Naoe's. That's what I'm. That's kind of where I'm at now.
Yeah, like anytime I'm running around the world, I'm always and it's refreshing that they didn't make her some fucking ugly smoker.
Yeah, dude. She's. I'm gonna be 100%. I would fuck the shit out of Naoe.
酒なぜここにかようなよ
I'm not. I'm on stream right now saying that. I ain't even embarrassed about it.
一つ遊ばんか互いに何
それがしが負ける気
まずは軽く
どちらも首だけになっておる
Probably like the worst joke I've heard,
う
Yasuke.
まくできたとは言うておら
I
ん
did not say it was a good joke. So real.
ではそれがしの番だ お主の愛するものは何だ。
松尾ババの作る煮物の匂い。梅の木に火の。次は。
Tell me about a lover. Am I gonna have Naoe freaking? Am I gonna have Yasuke pipe Naoe?
安家に思い人はおる。トミがお前を見る目に気づいてお。
それがしとて情愛を知らぬはなぜ尋ねる。
そう難しく考えるな。お前とは色。
I'd rather be your ally than your lover.
この
酒がもうすぐ。
She's focused on her goal first. She ain't worried about nobody. Dang, Yasuke woke up drunk in a freaking cart. Naoe on the roof.
そんな大声を出。お前は
And Naoe got a freaking
ここに来たこと。
hangover.
飲みすぎた。
Yasuke too. Right.
It sure is.
I like going to this place called Sakai because it makes you think of Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima.
It tastes pretty good.
What, the grit?
Nah, it's called fucking watermelon rings.
For what?
It's pretty good. It's called watermelon rings.
Hmm.
That's so nice in here.
船を使わせてくれ。
Fucking right.
あ、
Yeah.
Oh my shit, I dropped it. What was the fucking Star Wars animated?
That's the method.
Right?
Dude, you'd also be getting an Xbox at a good time because Requiem's on sale. Don't know by how much.
Huh. こんな船を見たことがない。まるで水上の城じゃん。
Oh, back at like 825.
なんじゃ。
Yeah. Yeah, you did. I think that thing was fire.
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting concept.
Absolutely.
I was thinking about a weapon idea inside of the game today, and it's basically like a radiation lightsaber.
Hmm.
And it has it's like that's what
Yeah. Gotcha.
And I'm just going to lunch. When I go on lunch, bro, and I'm about to eat some food, like that's my like I don't want nobody calling me time of the day, you know?
Trust me, I fully got you. Yep.
Shit, I'll hit you back up later if you're still gaming.
Yeah, bro, I probably will be.
But I got you.
Bet.
Take it easy, bro.
Yeah, you too.
一つ片付いた。これでもう一つ。 ルフィーヌを探そう。ここにおると言うとった。なかなかな腕じゃな。
指さばきも見てくれ。
それは
文は破壊したが殺しの命は出されてしまった。もっと早う動くべきであった。奴らは不調でやり取りする。これは狙われている民。
なぜ不調が。
前に不調でかかるこの印、赤い銃知っておるのか。
名は知らん。
ヤスケ。
何者だ。
たばかりごとと人殺しを繰り返す者どもだ。
ならばそうするまでじゃ。
だが
お主されども。
よし。
So I can't fast travel if I'm in the water. Awesome. Hey, there's a little chud boat. Hooray.
Ah. 影に潜もう。棟梁と呼ばれるやつじゃな。百姓に死を命じながら何が棟梁じゃ。来てくれ。
何も見逃すな。
殺しの命女、差配役の指示が書かれた。
力ある者も知っており
やめさせる。ルフィーヌが言っとった刺客の一人じゃったか。うってという差配役に知らせとる。遠すぎる。
誰も貴様も。
Damn. I think, guys, I gotta do something real quick. I'll see you guys in a second.